And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first nighttime soccer game here at Bishop Connolly High School. We have a big rivalry game here tonight between Bishop Connolly High School and their cross street rivals, the Durfee Hilltoppers. The Bishop Connolly Cougars come in with an overall record of 7-3-1. Although I believe two of those losses don't actually count because they played a Division I team in New Bedford. For tonight, our play-by-play is going to be handled by freshman Liam Mahoney. He's a freshman here at Bishop Connolly, and he is also he's also a member of the JV soccer team, and he will be joined by Mr. John Aguiar, who is the father of Bishop Connolly soccer player John Aguiar. He will be handling the color commentary, and we also have Nathan Albagaria on camera, and also a student here at Bishop Connolly. So for now, my name is John Feeney. I'm the athletic director here at Bishop Connolly. Okay, and I'm going to hand this now over to Liam and Mr. Aguiar, and we'll be underway in a few minutes with the start of our ceremonies.
Welcome back, Connolly, to another beautiful night here in Fall River. Bishop Connolly faces street rivals BMC Durfee here under the lights on Saturday evening. Lineup for Bishop Connolly: number 5 senior John Aguiar, number 7 sophomore Brandon Arujo, number 6 senior Ryan Aruda, number 13 freshman Dante Brito, number 1 Zachary Broll, number 15 Harrison Calder, goalkeeper Jacob Castro, number 9 Jake Chim, number 8 Sam Coy, number 2 Aiden Da Silva, number 10 Ruben Ferreira, goalkeeper Alex Feliciano, number 3 Austin Fernandez, number 11 Nico Ferra, number 12 Samuel Heistad, number 6 Nathan Craig Machado, number 4 Nicholas Sass, and number 17 Ben Walls. Facing off with their street rivals BMC Durfee: number 2 Ben Vieira, a senior who plays midfield, Christian Souza, a sophomore, also midfielder, defender Nilan Nera, Dylan Palker, Taylor Goncalves, Lucas Souza, Gabriel De Oliveira, Felipe Souza, Goncalo Rolas, Ethan Williams, Zach Massa, Nathan Kucher, Joao Ramos, Ruben Ferreira, Zendin Pina, William Sabrera, Kyle Neves, Joanne Andrade, Jeff Cable, Lucas Santos, James Rebello, Daniel Keys, and Alex Cabral. Almost 10 minutes away from the first under the lights Connolly game here against Durfee and Bishop Connolly. Coach Kurt will be coaching the boys soccer team for Connolly here as they prepare to get their first under the lights game.
No, I'm good. If you have to bring them up. This is your first time?
No, you're good, you're good.
Wow,
No, I just turned. I'm just kidding.
Of course, the Connolly Cougars and Durfee probably know each other pretty well, as 200 feet away some odd, street to street. So this should be a great matchup. This should be a really good matchup. Leah Marshall is also here today as goalkeeper number 3 behind Alex Feliciano and Jake Castro. He's one of 2 freshmen, a LEAP student, also, name of Dante Brito. game's in almost 10 minutes, so Cougars feel free to fill up the 10 here. Just a year ago from Mayflower champions, now 7-3-1. Got off to a pretty rocky start, but now getting back on pace and doing pretty well. You know, just looking at the warm-ups here now, you know, I think they should do fine here. Coach Kurt is one of the best coaches in the entire division right now, and he's a great guy overall. Been a really good, he connects really, really well with the players. He connects really good with the other coaches. He's just an all-around great guy. And the other coach here, Coach Todd, coaches JV, also another great coach. All 38 some odd players here at Bishop Connolly soccer team. Love these two guys. The Connolly Cougars football team lost a game against Tri-County yesterday night under the lights, 49-0. The Cougar Den was amazing that game, and it was also senior night for some of the great seniors we have on the football team as well as the cheerleading team. Thank you, seniors. John Aguiar will be by my side doing some commentary, as well as Nathan, the cameraman here, which should be a great, great game. It'll be interesting to see who Coach Kurt starts for goalkeeper tonight. It'll be either Jacob Castro or Alex Feliciano. Both are exceptional goalkeepers.
How's it going? Good. No, I'm filming. No, speakers.
Another player to look forward to, number 9, Nate Chim, a junior who is always a presence in front of goal. No, you never know when he's going to score 4 or 5 goals a game. Connolly's defense, as well as their goalkeeper status, is nothing short of rock solid. They should be a really tough force against Durfee today.
God, let them play well but fairly. Let competition make you strong but never hostile. In this and in all things, guide you to the virtuous path. If I know victory, grant me happiness. If I am denied, keep me from envy. See me not when I am cheered, we'd like to announce players for both teams. Begin with the Derby Hilltoppers. Number 2, Ben Vieira. Number 3, Christian Souza.
As Athletic Director, Coach Feeney lifts off the name for the Durfee Hilltoppers. We are almost underway to start on this beautiful Saturday evening here in Fall River under the lights.
Number 5, Dylan Parker.
It almost doesn't feel like an away game or home game for either of these teams because both of these teams travel superbly well, and since only a couple feet away from each other, you know, should be a great game, great fan base.
Number 7, Lucas Souza. Number 8, Gabriel De Oliveira. Number 9, Felipe Souza. Number 10, Giancarlo Royas.
I'm good right now. I'm good. You're doing a fantastic job. I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Number 11, Ethan Williams. Number 12, Zach Massa. Number 13, Nathan Kutcher. Number 14, João Ramos. Number 15, Ruan Ferreira. Number 17, Zenedine Pina. Number 18, William Sobrero. Number 19, Kyle Gibbs.
Thank you, Cougars, for supporting our soccer team today. The den is full and strong. Thank you so much.
Number 20, Jonah Andre. Number 21, Jeff Cabral. Number 22, Lucas Santos. Number 25, James Novella. Number 26, Daniel Six. And number 27, Alex Cabral. For your Bishop Conley Cougars.
7 o'clock here, and Mr. Feeney will now announce the Connolly Cougars.
First, the reserves. Number 3, Austin Fernandez.
about the Connolly Cougars is I've had an exceptional chance of working with all these reserves, and I don't know how they're not starters. The Connolly Cougars have a great depth on their team, and the starting lineup is superb. That's why they won the Mayflower Cup this year. That's why they have a 7-3-1 record this year, and they should be a force to be reckoned with throughout the season.
Number 18, Alex Feliciano. Liam Marshall. And now your Cougars starting lineup. The goalkeeper, Jacob Castro.
Starting off the goalkeeper today, number 1, Jacob Castro.
Number 1, Zach Rowe.
Zach Rose would be one of your defenders here today for Connolly.
Number 2, Aiden De Silva.
Aiden De Silva will also be one of the defenders here for the Connolly Cougars.
Number 4, Nick Sass.
Nick Sass, the captain here in his 5th year at Connolly, will be starting in the middle for defense here.
Number 6, Ryan Aruda.
To finish off the defense, number 6, Ryan Aruda, will be on the left side here today.
Number 7, Brandon Arujo.
Number 7, Brandon Arujo, will be starting off in midfield here today.
Number 12, Sam Arstead.
Sam Halstead, number 12, will be the center midfielder here.
Number 5, John Aguiar.
John Aguiar will also be the center mid here today for Connolly as well.
Number 10, Ruben Faria.
Coming off an injury, number 10, Ruben Ferrer, should also be a force to be reckoned with here today.
And number 9, Nate Chimp.
Nate Chimp should also be one of the people to look forward here today as we start off this game.
Cougars assistant Justin Reese. My apologies. Number 11, Nico Ferraro.
Last but not least, number 11, Nico Ferraro, will also be here defense here.
Assistant coach Drew Sardina. Assistant coach Todd Hibbert. And head coach Kurt Hibbert. Tonight's game is also being live streamed on ConnollyCougarsSports.com. And just click on the Ustream button. I'd now like to call Bishop Connolly Senior Deirdre Smith to sing the national anthem.
DJ Smith here will be singing the national anthem here, a senior who has an exceptional voice.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
With that anthem sing, that will surely bring goosebumps down your spine. We'll be almost ready here to kick off this Connolly game.
Great job. We had all 5 lights.
Good evening. Thanks for coming out. Our concession is open. We have ground chili and chowder. We have hot dogs, pizza, popcorn, candy, and drinks. Come on, stop by our concession. Thank you very much.
Captain's now meeting in the middle, which means we're seconds away from kickoff here. both teams to set the stage here on a beautiful Columbus Day weekend here in Fall River. BMC Durfee in red and black here, and Connolly is in all white. Commentators here today, Leo Mahoney with John Aguiar and Nathan Sophomore on the cameraman. Starting to line up, and kickoff is in seconds away. After that whistle blows, it's game on here in Fall River. And here we go, passing back to the midfield, Connolly versus Durfee. Durfee showing some very early pressure, but Connolly, as always, looking safe and secure here in these first couple seconds. BMC Durfee gets the ball here, traveling down the left field line. With a through ball, great defense by Connolly, trying to clear it up. And a nice clearance here by Connolly. And we could have a fast break here. Joining at the 45. He was at the 35, passing into the 20. Oh, nice defense by BMC Durfee. Can they get the ball back? Cleared out at the 20. Connolly still has the ball, passing in at the 35, back to the midfield, a shot deflected. Back here on a fast break, Jake Castro, the sweeper keeper that he is there to take the ball and clear it out. You certainly get your money's worth here, as you can see. This is the first minute and already so much action here. BMC Durfee playing with a lot of pressure. The real question is, can they keep that up through the entire game? And they're pushing up numbers here for the free throw at the 40-yard line. Something that coaches hate to see is the ping-pong battle within the midfield. Much coaches need to improve on that with their team and their players. Clearing out the line is essential, and Connolly has done a very well job throughout the entire season on doing just that. Switching the field will be also essential here today, as BMC Durfee loves to put pressure here on the ball. Cleared out of bounds at the 15 by Connolly. BMC Durfee has a throw now. Castro back on his line. Connolly and Durfee have numbers back here in the zone. Three Connolly forwards here pressing up at the 40-yard line. It's deflected back with Connolly. Can he stay onside? He is. Skipping through. Connolly's in the box. But there's not nice stop by the BMC Durfee keeper here. And it's cleared out. Can we see this reoccurring theme of fast breaks here by Connolly? They have another one here coming down the sideline in the middle, passing back to the sideline at the 20. Tackled away. Now another fast break for Durfee here. Using that speed. It's onside. Castro clears it out. Down the middle here, a fight for the ball. Forwards fighting for it here. Coming down the 40. And it's offsides by Durfee. Connolly free kick. These veterans holding the line here, making sure nothing gets past them. BMC Durfee with numbers here on this free kick. It'll be interesting to see what Castro does. Puts it up about 40 yards. Headed away by Durfee. Big whopping ball. Durfee back in it. Keepers try to get it. He does. Another big ball here. Castro playing sweeper keeper and clears it out at the 30-yard line. Into the woods by Jake Castro. BMC Durfee back with the ball here. Chugging up the field as they did so many times in the very first 5 minutes. Nate Jim is up here trying to get into the box. He has possession. Can he shoot? Easy stop for the keeper. Still just 5 minutes in, Connolly has great pressure on the ball and having excellent defense here.
2 people watching. See, I told you. Yeah.
Long line, it's out of bounds. Connolly thrown here around the 15-yard line. Played up the side, trying to get it out here. Back with Durfee, silly takeaway here. Quick 1-2 by Durfee. They're on the sideline, putting numbers in the box. Defense is back and clears it away. Throwing for red. Long throw and into the box, headed away. Connolly has a fast break here. Clearly got the lines. Nate Chim at the 30-yard line, pushing forward with a heavy touch. He's got numbers in the box. Steps back. Another silly slop away by Connolly. Nothing short of excitement here in the first 6.5 minutes. Gets to the other far side, 15-yard line, 2 BMC Durfee defenders there. Still a throw in from the Cougars. Back to Nico, gets it out of bounds, BMC Durfee's throwing. Buff throws his whistle and now he has to play it back. Giving it a settle down here for a very high-tempo offense, high-tempo defense, high-tempo everything here in the first 7 minutes. And a bad throw by Durfee. Connolly has it back at the 25-yard line. Now they're going to be pushing numbers up here.
Come on, Ruben.
Ruben with the throw. Gets it in over the head of the Connolly forward. Cleared away. Aiden, another heavy touch. Takeaway. BMC Durfee has the ball. A tackle. Missed tackle. And a shot missed by Durfee, but a scary moment there for Connolly. That's the stuff you want to avoid. Castro's kick to the 45-yard line. Booted out of bounds. Connolly thrown 35-yard line. Big ball. Can Chim use that speed? It's cleared out, but another luring pressure by Connolly here. They have the ball back. They have numbers here along the sideline. Floating cross in, a header missed. A shot. Oh. Over the crossbar, almost a field goal there. And now a goal kick by Durfee, but another great chance by Connolly. Must be intimidating as a freshman goalkeeper to be facing a team of juniors and seniors here. And with such a good Connolly team, he's actually doing pretty well. So is Jake Castro. Clears it away, 40-yard line. And now a through ball. Can they get there? They're at the 5. Tries to cross it in. They have it in the box. A shot. Oh, a stop by the goalkeeper in the bottom corner, but a good effort by Connolly in the outside 18. Connolly to push in the back. Durfee has the ball here at the midfield. Big ball here, cleared out by Connolly. Still at the 20. Nice tackle by Connolly. They have the ball back. It's a one-on-one. It's a nice speed by Chim. He's on the outside. A shot. Oh, a beautiful stop by Durfee keeper. It's still in the box, and the Durfee keeper back has it. We've lost track of how many shots Connolly has had, but great defense by Durfee. But can they keep it going here? A hard foul by Durfee on the senior Nick Sass. They have it back at midfield, pushing numbers up here for Connolly. And couldn't they get another chance here? Captain Nick Sass here with the free kick. He's gonna box this in. Forward running, 40-yard, beautiful ball, headed over the ball, but oh my goodness, what a play, what a cross. Inches away from their first goal. Another cold kick for Durfee. Cleared out to the 50-yard line. Won by Connolly. Back goes Durfee. Playing around it in midfield. Pressure on by White. Long ball at midfield. Durfee ball. Short throw in. Pretty 1-2. It's back with Durfee. A clear up, deflected by Connolly, back at the 35-yard line. And it's out. Nico there with the pressure. And now Nick Sass has the throw in. Out by Connolly, heavy touch. Substitution for Durfee. On is number 18, off is number 20. Three Connolly defenders on the ball. It's out and Connolly ball. Durfee's mad at the referee there, but a great call. Plays it short at the 10. They have their 4 defenders back here. Durfee with a lot of pressure. Can they counter attack here off of a throw at the 10-yard line? Back goes Durfee, heavy challenge. Oh, it's a held on to the shirt at the 35-yard line. Easy call for the referee here. Now Connolly will push number forwards in the box. Can they play in another beautiful free kick that Nick Sass had about 5 minutes ago? Can they do a replica of that, and can they actually score a goal here? They haven't been far from it, I can tell you that much. Trying to stay on side. The chip free kick, it's actually a shot on goal and off of the post. Now you wonder if he should have thrown that in there, but it was such a centralized free kick, he thought he would have curled it in there on the 35-yard line. Looks like a timeout here, 15 minutes into the game, and nothing short of excitement here.
Running the clock.
Connolly nothing, Durfee nothing, but the scoreline doesn't tell much how much entertainment, how much excitement, how much pressure each team has put forward, especially Connolly here. Numerous shots on goal. I don't think Coach Gert would be too unhappy with this team right now. They could have capitalized on much more chances, but it's just finishing here for Connolly that they need to work on, but it's still 15 minutes into the game. Anything can happen here. Punched forward. Durfee has intercepted the pass, but to Connolly on him. They have the ball now and chipped forward to the 30-yard line. Defense has it. Cleared out. And it's a high kick by Durfee. Durfee ball here.
Oh, gotcha.
The left-footed boot. Way forward and a strong header there. Chipped up. They have it. What a through ball! But cleared away by Durfee. It's been nothing short of entertaining here. The scoreline doesn't show it, but the play certainly does. You wonder if it has anything to do with such a long day ahead of them in school, and they had to play a game after that. It's a night game here. They had all day to practice for this. Their legs are fresh, and it's nothing short of superb here from Connolly. Durfee's trying to keep up. Durfee had the ball at the 35-yard line, headed away by Connolly. Trying to challenge it, through ball. Shim has it. Ping-ponged back at halfway. Durfee with a strong challenge there, clearing their lines. And it's a heavy challenge by Connolly. Whose ball is it? It's going to be Durfee ball, it looks like. Connolly's pushing numbers back. Jay Castro at his left post, anticipating a shot here at the 30-yard line. They have one forward, Nate Shim here at halfway, 10 yards offside, so he has to push back. Whistle blows, chipped in, and it's offsides. Beautiful defending there by Connolly with the veterans.
Come on, Nick.
Excelsior
Come on, Jay.
halfway. So 1-2, a beautiful back heel. And John takes it away. Duffy has it, clearing the lines, and an offsides call again. Duffy's getting way too excited here, and Connolly's just keeping their lines very well here. That many offsides is what gets you a full 40 at practice the next day. Headed away by Duffy. Challenged by Connolly. They have the ball. Beautiful turn. There's a pass. They have a chance. And a hard tackle by Duffy. Play goes on. So 1-2. Up the line here by Duffy. Crossed in, and Castro will take this one safely.
Come on, Jay.
Here's a big chance by Duffy here on the sideline. They have a chance. Slide tackle inside the box. No penalty called. No penalty called. Great call by the ref. Avoided a sticky situation there by some exceptional defense. BMC Duffy does have a corner there, the first of the game. Connolly has put numbers back here. Then fumbles, man in back post, crossed into the 6-yard line, pushed away by Jake Castro. Whiffed by Connolly. White's pushing up at the 45-yard line. White's got it! He slides tackle! Nate Shim is on his way! Castro, the keeper comes up, it's an open net! He tries to cross it in! Oh, over the head of Connolly. They still have a chance inside the 18. Slide tackle, shot! And it's a goal by Connolly! What an exceptional goal from the counterattack! A corner, 20 seconds, and Nico can't control his excitement. 20 minutes in, Connolly 1, Duffy nothing. It was a team effort there. A beautiful team effort. Ping pong inside the 18. Crossed over the head when all looked lost. Nico punched it into the bottom right-hand corner. It'll be interesting to see what Connolly does here. Do they keep on playing their high-tempo offense? Or do they kind of lay back here, keep the cushion nice and soft for them? It's only 20 minutes in. It will be interesting to see what Coach Kurt does. Cut off here 20 minutes in. More pressure here. A sloppy takeaway. It's through. Oh! Duffy avoided a real threat there. Connolly still has the ball. Nate Shim is offsides, but only by a couple inches there. Number 9 forward, if you're just joining us, has scored a goal. Fancy footwork here, but it's eventually taken away by Connolly. They have the ball here in midfield. Chipped up 30 yards. Here's Jim trying to avoid pressure, but cannot. Cleared away. Connolly with the throw. On a vicious push there by Red. What was he thinking there? 25-yard line free kick for White. Pushing numbers up here. Can they get their second here off of an unnecessary foul? Ref does not pull out a card, blows the whistle here. Trying to stay onside. Booting kick, and it's in! How did he score that? How did in the world? 25-yard line, and Connolly, within 5 minutes, has scored 2 goals! It's a fest here! The senior Ruben, number 10 forward, has just scored Connolly's second goal. And they're living it here Saturday night. All the keeper can do there is just watch and pray. Pushing here by Connolly. So if you throw in at the 35-yard line. Well, any given day, Connolly can score 5+ with an exceptional offense and great counterattack. But now, just 25 minutes in, they have already 2 goals against rival Durfee. Let's see what they do here. Durfee at the 35-yard line, switching fields. Cleared away by Nick Sass. He go with a slide tackle, but still with Durfee. Cleared it up. 4 numbers back for Connolly. It's a foul called on red, and they can't believe it here. Physical movement at the corner flag, and it's now a Connolly kick.
Here's the governor. Here's the governor. Are you back? I'm waiting for Sky to get the hell out of here. Sit behind you. Hey, I'll call you. Like your shirt. Thanks.
Ooh, a beautiful turn by Sass on the slide tackle. They're pushing up numbers here. Connolly cleared away.
Oh, he murdered them.
A headfest here. Who has the ball? Nice slide tackle, but a foul called at the 34-yard line. A heavy heat, but it looks like a clean challenge from up here in the bleachers. Durfee now pushing numbers inside the box. Kick. It's cleared away by Connolly, but not by much. Still bouncing around inside the 20. And it's a high boot. Connolly ball. Just doesn't seem like they're clicking here. Does not seem like Durfee's clicking here. They take a timeout.
Hey, the clock. You guys want to stop the clock? Oh. Nice eye, John. Nice eye.
They stop the clock at 14:34. The Connolly scores. Ruben and Nico. Connolly 2, Durfee nothing. You can't imagine what Kurt's saying over in the huddle, but positive things after rocky, 1 minute of the game when Durfee was really pushing up numbers, they just seemed to come back. And it's been great ball here by Connolly.
We'll stay in the clock so let's go. Wait, game's at 9?
Coming back from the huddle here, down 2-0 BMC Durfee. Free kick inside the box for Castro, trying to clear it up. Pushing numbers forward, no one's going to be past the 30-yard line for Connolly. Booting free kick. Cleared away by Durfee. Jumble inside the midfield. Oh, sloppy takeaway. Durfee has the ball. Pressure.
Good job, Jay. Come on, Rose.
And now there's a counterattack. Nico has the ball. Freshman freshman goalie's pushing forward, bobbles it, but still picks it up. Avoiding some pressure there and avoiding their third goal.
Good job, Rick. Now you can see it better.
Heavy touch by Nico, crossing it back. They've got it on the sideline. Turning back, but Ved has the challenge. Strong defense on that left side for Durfee. Ping pong in. Nico has the ball. 25, slide tackle. Nothing called. Cleared up, slide tackle back. Ref blows the whistle. And they need to take that 10-second rest, which doesn't seem like much, but when you're running around this much, certainly with half an hour under your belt, then it must be pretty difficult. A substitution here for Durfee. You can see at midfield, 14 and 11, both different teams, but both embracing each other. It really shows you what the rivalry here is, but how close they are with each other. Cleared up. Here's Jim at the sideline. Has that speed, chips it over the goalkeeper, but over the crossbar.
Good try, guys. He's a fast player. They feed it to him. Yeah.
That's dictionary definition of a fast break bidder, but just goes over the crossbar.
Good set of midfield behind him. Yep.
I've got to wonder what the Durfee coach is thinking here. Maybe he wants to send his midfielders back or play a 5-man defense to just avoid any more embarrassment here in the first half of the game.
Oh, that shit right there.
Something definitely other teams work on is getting the midfielders back, and that's one of the hardest positions, not only in soccer, but in all of sports, is the midfield, because you never know where the ball is going to land, and you always have to be there for passes. Cleared up, but over the head by Connolly. It's going to go out for a goal kick for Durfee.
Come on, midfield, come on!
High kick. Bouncing around, no one's touched it until it gets at the 40. Congested in midfield, trying to clear it away, but the captain has it and clears it back for a throw-in for Durfee.
Hey, how are you? Johnny boy! What's good?
Bad throw by Durfee, the second of the game. Coach must not be happy with that.
All right.
Back with Connolly. They have another fast break here. Chin passes it back at the 50. They have 4 here opposed to their 7. Tripped up. It's a free kick for Connolly at the 30-yard line. It will be Ruben taking this free kick just above the 30-yard line. Will he try to boot it in here? It's another hard shot. Oh, just missing the bottom left-hand corner. The goalkeeper had it covered there, but curling in, but could not punch it in for their third, his second. Just around 3 minutes left here in an exhilarating first half. Connolly 2, Durfee nothing. Cleared above, Connolly has numbers back. There's a man on for Connolly. Castro, 1-2 inside their own 15, clears it out.
Come on, Brandon, press. Okay.
Out for Durfee, quick throw. Oh,
it's all right.
sloppy takeaway.
8 minutes, man.
Oh, a hard challenge by John, but he gets the ball back.
No, we got hurt when he got the ball in. always lies.
Push on white. Another placement here for red and black.
I think they're coming at halftime.
Should win at halftime. No, those are good, really good goals.
Curling free kick in here. Cleared away. Inside the 12. Booting up, but Castro uses his height to an advantage there as an easy goal line catch to avoid any serious threat for Connolly. A 1-2, but took it away.
Nice job, Nick.
Nico has the ball back at the 50-yard line. Ruben has it. Slipped away. A hard challenge. It's looking like a bit like rugby here for the last 10 minutes of this half.
Hey, look at it. Michelle, Taylor.
Bad challenge by Durfee, but they still get the ball back. Trying to get numbers up here. Really tugging against Nick Sass. It's a hold and a free kick. You always have to make sure it doesn't get chippy when teams get down this much by this little time.
Come on, Sam.
Another booming free kick cleared off the chest by Conley. Conley still has it back. 1-2. Numbers here for Durfee. Clearing down the sideline. Do they have enough numbers in the box? But it doesn't matter because the challenge is already there by Durfee. Chance wasted for Connolly. But they get it back. A booming free kick. He had enough space, but just not the right capitalization there. Headed away by Sass. Nice touch by Connolly midfield. Cleared a 1-2, but back with Durfee. Trying to play it out for both teams. Lost by Nico. Clearing up the field. They've got their veteran captain there back, and Castro has the ball in his own area.
Is it height? Good celebration.
Conley's now taking their time here. No pressure intended here for Conley, but all the pressure for Durfee. You'll see how that plays not only in the goal scoring aspect, but the physical aspect, how much that affects the players here. That nudging, bumping, tackling, sort of, that just can really get to you, especially so early on in the game. Still another half to play, still another 40 minutes. Sass with the challenge, but took it away. And number 14 for Durfee is slow to get up. Big throw. He has a number back for 9. Booted off by a Conley defender, and Castro safely keeps it in his clutches. Picks it up before the defender can let the classic Jay Castro. Nice free kick. Now has it back. Cleared into no man's land for Connolly, and Durfee now has the ball back, but no need to worry. They're still getting that fast flow. Not good communication by Durfee. 2 players on 1 ball, but they still have it back. Tackled by Connolly. They have it at midfield. Ruben has it, using his speed to his advantage, getting past 2 defenders. Still going is Ruben, climbing down Corner flag, and it's out of bounds, but still an exceptional run. Starting from past half field all the way to the corner flag, and just a few yards into the box, and that could have been Connolly's third.
Come on, Roman, let's go!
Nice tackle by John. Taken at the 30-yard line, cleared away. Sloppy clearance back with Connolly at midfield. It's up in the air. Sass
Good job, Nick.
shakes off a defender. Tackled away by Duffy. They have a fast break here, but with numbers back for Connolly. Nice tackle, and it's a free kick.
All right, John.
Went with a big heave onto the ground. 30-yard line free kick.
We lost. No, wait. Oh, gotcha. 7, 6. But no, we won. Jacob!
Put it in. It's in Castro's hands.
Yeah, they couldn't score.
Right to the keeper there.
I didn't want to go back, so it was a rebound or it's a post up on him. It gets like 28. He's what? How old are you? Shut, oh my God. The old, I don't know your age because I got to act like I don't care. Is it John? Come on, Jay!
Duffy's now playing keep away here in the final 5 minutes. A nice header by Sass.
They didn't have that at the beginning. Come on, Ruben, let's win the midfield. Come on.
A hold on Duffy. Free kick at the 15-yard line. Trying to boot it up here with
Down the second entry?
2 minutes left in the half.
Brendan, get ready, Brendan. I try to get back like this. That way.
Yeah, that way.
I almost hit her.
John has the softest hair in the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Go. Herbal essence?
Castro back in the 25-yard line and boots it out of no man's land.
Come on, Sam.
Which one's Sam?
Number 12. He's on right now.
Nice turn here by Connolly. They have it at the sideline, deflected off of Connolly, and it's going to be a throw in for the red and black.
What do you want?
That's what I want.
Oh, my sock? Your sock?
You saw the white socks on? You can wear white socks with a suit. Yeah, like he was about to fall there. White socks and black.
Connolly has the ball back. 3 men on him, and it's free kick. Nico draws the foul here. The last goal came off of a beautiful free kick by Ruben. Can he do it again here? A little farther back, but looking at this guy in practice, looking at this guy in games, there's no real range for him. A wall of 3 here for Duffy. Numbers inside the box. A booming kick. A nice stop by the goalkeeper for Duffy, right above his head.
We played him the first year. I think so. Okay, because they used to be steady. One year they actually played him as a record.
Has time here for Duffy. They're putting it in. They're at the sideline, but beautiful defending by Chico to get it out.
My brothers are back.
Sass with the placement kick here at the 30 on the sideline. Beautiful touch by Connolly. Back into the open space, but playing it back. He's gonna play switch fields and a heavy touch. Back with Duffy. That's halftime for Connolly. 2-0 for the home team and an exceptional performance.
I'm gonna come see you. What's happening?
No, I don't want to put the camera. How's everybody? I'm good. I wanted to come to the beginning.
Nico and Ruben has Connolly's first 2 goals here in the first 40 minutes. And they have Duffy nipping at their heels. Any second half commentary for John Aguilar?
Liam, you've done a great job. Left me nothing to say. I'm speechless. You did a great job. Connolly is playing extremely well tonight. They're facing a very good team, BMC Duffy Hilltoppers. Not a team to sneeze at, but that's tonight. Connolly's ahead at the half, 2-0.
Whatever one I kind of denied.
That's it, Liam.
I feel like I'm like
Definitely no team to laugh at here, but it's looking like Connolly's looking like it's a team that just can't be beat here. It's looking like they're too fast, they're too quick. The defense is definitely holding their lines, and Connolly can use fast breaks to their advantage here.
I kind of denied or like been wet or whatever.
That's the real question. A long break here, but that doesn't mean for the next 40 minutes anything can happen.
Literally every single one.
Both of these teams play with exceptional amounts of heart and passion for both of their club teams, because
It's like old. I swear, everyone, even the ones I just like one I
You know which banners that they're going to unveil?
Yes, yeah, wow, yeah.
the 2 goals for Connolly. First one was scored by Nico off of a counter-attack at their own corner flag. He went off the field over the head. It seemed like things were lost, but he got it into his feet and punched it into the bottom corner. And then Ruben had a free kick at the 35-yard line, and the rest is history as he puts it into the top right corner.
So if you want to get around, come with me, chill with me.
Connolly has totally outnumbered shots here for Duffy. They've gotten so many more chances. Duffy's only got about 2 good chances, and both of them stopped by Jake Castro, the senior goalkeeper.
As long as she has about it. I don't like it. It's not American Castro. Nice.
He's not on like the team. But he's not on the St. John Jones team.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. At this time, I would like to welcome any former Connolly soccer players to join us on the field.
Scott, your coach is here. Your coach is here.
Come on down. This evening, we're going to unveil 2 banners
Busy.
in recognition of our 2015 and 2016 Mayflower Soccer Championship. Guys worked very hard for this. They're very proud of it, as they should be. On behalf of the team, I'd like to thank students, body, the administration, the teachers, and especially the parents for all your support and help throughout the last couple of years. It's been a great run, and we really appreciate everything. This time, I'd like to, Mr. Myron, Coach Kirk, please unveil.
Connolly has now unveiled the Mayflower Championships for the 2015 and the 2016
Once again, on behalf of the
champions.
team, thank you very much. Enjoy the second half. Thank you.
Just shows you how much of a history there here is in Connolly.
Well, busy senior year. Crazy.
Oh, if your dad had my Snapchat during college, I might die.
I was on the 30th, but
He would die.
I'm like, I can't believe this. It's so
Johnny's got two.
He's got two. He only has his license.
I'm trying to add her dad's Snapchat.
And my dad was like,
I'm going on next week.
He only got one. He has his license.
Cougar Den is definitely in full force here today.
Imagine that. And he has to go to the class and read attitude.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Our concession is open. We have pizza, hot dogs, ground chili, and chowder. Plenty of drinks. Come on, stop by our concession. Have a good night.
I am just like, I work, you know, back to school, and I go, and half the time it's just daily, and
So, like, I expect to eat stuff.
but I know why.
I'm not gonna cut him
Shouldn't even be winning.
I brought him to the ring to get the.
Durfee now taking the field with heavy hearts, but they feel like they can come back here.
Oh yeah, he was like, he's like, where you wanna go? He's like,
It's Saturday.
when my dad, oh, you were there. My dad was like,
We can probably tell the emotions of both coaches here. Coach Kurt has a reputation of never keeping his emotions to himself about his team, always vocal, always emotional about his team, and that probably helps them in the long run.
Yes, already. Oh my God, that is hilarious. When your brother has your girlfriend's dad. I'm gonna get a beer with him soon.
Do you have one, Seth?
That guy's black.
If you're just joining us here, Conley is at a 2-0 advantage. Ruben and Nico both have the goals here, off of beautiful goals if I say so myself. Second half kickoff is underway here in Fall River. Both teams with new fresh legs on the field after a short but very needed break.
This is such a small school, it's not even funny.
While the varsity team for Conley has a 7-3-1 record, the JV team also isn't doing that bad with a 3-5 overall record, has 2 straight wins.
That's what it does show. It shows if you're dominating.
Pressure back in the Durfee area, but clearing it out, headed away by the defense. But Durfee now has a fast break, 4 numbers in, floating it in. Castro, one-handed grab, takes it in with ease.
So if you're on this side, they have more possession. If you're on this side, they have more possession.
Pass back to the senior captain, but now back to Durfee.
Look at Will. Does Will have a concussion? No, they just put his hair on. Oh.
his long hair?
No, it's just like the Portuguese.
Big jump by the Durfee team. Now they have a fast break here. 3 numbers forward, but Conley again and again has been clearing it out. Just a brick wall past the 30-yard line.
Not a double.
2 minutes in and Conley has just gotten where they left off. A bad miss by Conley, but they still have had more chances Chico puts it back out of bounds to avoid any pressure, but Durfee still has the throw in here at the 45-yard line.
I heard a boy.
I gotta get a better one.
2 numbers forward, and they're just looking at the tape now and looking at the first half of this game. Durfee hasn't seemed to have any single opportunity open on the far side like Connolly has. They just don't have that speed that their opponent has. You know, it's just, and that's what you have to do in high school soccer. It's all about that speed, and Connolly has that. Connolly knows what to do with the speed too, as a matter of fact, and Durfee is a very talented team, but right now not looking to know what the answer is for their rivals right across the street. Now Durfee has a chance, pushing it forward at the 5-yard line. A nice tackle, but still in the box. Clearing it in, throwing it in. Jay Castro with the leg save. His 5th save of the day. Big kick to the 50-yard line, missing the touch here by Connolly, but headed it away. Here's Nate Chip, beautiful touch to the 35-yard line, headed away by Durfee, but still has the ball here. Nico with the ball, heading forward is Connolly. Heavy touch and 3 numbers on the ball for Durfee. Big forward here for the 40. All amounts of time, pushing it forward with a beautiful ball. Can Durfee get the speed cleared out around the 15-yard line for Durfee? Another good chance in putting numbers forward in the box. They want to have a goal here.
I mean, everything has to look good. You have to do everything like, it's funny.
Still in the box, Durfee trying to get something done. But Connolly still keeping their lines on the outside of the 18, cleared away by Connolly. Still with the ball at the 40-yard line. Here's cleared away. Bad touch, but still with Durfee along the sideline. Can they get something going here? Whipped in. What's the call? It's a goal kick. 5 minutes in, it looks like Durfee has a bit of an edge, but they need an even bigger edge to try to just tie the game up.
Come on, John. Jay!
Fought for in the air. Still with Durfee. Nice touches. Still with Durfee. Has space. Trying to use a fancy footwork, but not in Connolly's house. Trying to clear it away.
Good job, bud.
Sam clears it away. Avoiding pressure here, but another attempt at an attack for Durfee. Just trying to get anything done. Left-footed cross and in the arms of Jay Castro.
Come on, White.
Yeah, they have.
Well, let's get that ball over there.
Yeah, they have. They lost again.
Yes.
Oh, a heavy challenge at the around 25-yard line. And it's another free kick, and Ruben's probably going to be placed at the center of it. He scored one identical to this around half an hour ago. Can he capitalize for Connolly's 3rd here?
Come on, Jay.
Goalkeeper will put 4 in the wall. Whistle blows. 27-yard free kick. Slicing in and missing. Another bottom corner attempt and another miss by Ruben. It's hard to float those in, but
he knows everything. Literally, it's scary. He knows you're breaking on going on.
Come on, let's go.
nice header by Connolly. Another nice header. floating in by Durfee. They have a forward with some speed, pushing forward and out of bounds. Connolly now has a goal kick.
My best season in high school. We started off with we just won after that.
Yep.
It's all about how you finish.
Yep, that's true.
Is that corny? He's laughing at me while I'm saying it. What is it? 48 hours? Yeah. What did he say? He always says it.
Durfee's definitely putting up numbers here, and you have to assume that they may get some sort of really good opportunity, if not a goal, if Connolly keeps on playing the defense they do.
Who's up there?
But now, they have the ball at the 10-yard line, waiting for numbers to push forward. At the 15, trying a chip in. Oh, a heavy challenge. No call inside the box. That could have been a penalty. And now they have numbers. A questionable call by the referee inside of Connolly's own 18. That could have been a penalty. It should have been a penalty. Nice dribbling by Connolly. Very fast pace, and it's going to be out around the 30-yard line. Ruben's going to take the free throw. They have around 4 up here. Shim has it, crossing it in, and kept on by the goalkeeper at his own post.
Come on, Jay, let's go. Get with it.
Booming kick to the 50-yard line. Both whiffed by Durfee. Wasted opportunity here by Connolly. Now has the BMC defense here with the ball. Missed challenge. Trying to do a 1-2. Nice turn by Durfee, but a heavy touch. Nate Chim trying his best to get in, using speed. 2 men there as opposed to 1. Heavy challenge. So a call for Durfee on Connolly. No call for Connolly inside their own 18. Den's getting frustrated here. First 10 minutes of the second half, and there's not really a lot of opportunities here for Connolly. If they were, they would be called back by the referee. And Durfee's now having a lot of numbers, a lot of more chances in the second half as they did in the first.
Come on, White. Let's go, White.
Shum now has taken a throw in at the 35-yard line.
Come on, Jay.
Trying to turn it in. Tackled by Durfee. Both of these teams' defenses have been stellar today, although the scoreboard may not show it, but their play certainly does. Both goalkeepers have also been exceptional here today, both with some magnificent saves, both with some great defensive work here for their team. But only one team has the edge right now, and that's Jake Castro's and the Connolly Cougars. Heavy touch by Sam. Durfee has it now. We're just wondering if Durfee can get some sort of opportunity here. That White defense is so good. Heavy shot and missing. So as long as Durfee has gotten much chances, but they haven't scored yet, but doesn't mean that they're not going to score. There's still 27 minutes left in the game. And by any means, teams have gotten back from way back. Both of these teams play with a lot of heart and a lot of passion. And you just wonder if by time they will lose out of gas. Big shot, dribbling outside, back in the feet of Castro, waiting for the defender to come. Looks like we have an injured Connolly Cougar at midfield. Limping and getting up here. Ruben was a bit shaken up here at the 50-yard line. Ooh, a heavy challenge there. Sam showing some good sportsmanship and pitting him back up. That's what really matters at the end of the day. But now, Durfee has a throw in here and pushing up almost their entire team into the box. You think, how far can they throw it in there? It's now a free kick. Booted in, but not a great one.
Nice, Aiden.
Deflected by Aiden. It's a handball here around the 18-yard, around the 25-yard line. Durfee has a free kick here, and Jay Castro and the Connolly Cougars defense has to be worried. This is a direct free kick, especially for the range of these great hilltoppers. Number 18 will take it here. Looking to hit it on his left foot. Strike! And it's in the bottom corner for BMC Durfee. A beautiful free kick. And they have cut the deficit to 1. Nothing the Connolly Cougars can do there except watch.
It's like him, Will, and Ruben.
1-2, 26 minutes left to play here in the game.
It is not.
Come on, Conway, let's go.
Durfee is definitely excited on the left-hand side of the bench.
They gotta kill it right now. They gotta score the next
A beautiful free kick there by number 18, and the deficit is 1 for the Hilltoppers. And as I said, anything can happen here. Pushing forward. Dante, the freshman's trying to get it. And they have it back. Another nice run. It's a missed challenge. They have it back here, trying to get it. And we have a competition here in the final 25 minutes. Durfee has not had the possession edge here, but they do have another chance here. Floating it in. You gotta wonder what he was thinking there with the pressure coming, and he just hit it straight to the goalkeeper.
Do it.
Coming there is Castro. Outside of his own area and kicks it back into the 18, so he knows how to pick it up.
He's so confident. I love it. It's right when he can't be like, whatever.
You got this, Sam?
Shaking off a tackle is Durfee at the 50-yard line, pushing it back in over the head of Connolly, and getting it back is Jay Castro. Always preaching around the 18-yard line so nothing can bast him.
Best keeper. He's just like him. Same personality. Gets on the field. Absolute animal. Great. Same
Turn in. Shigo misses the tackle. It's a big run here for Durfee and another great chance. Stripping outside, and Tim now has back the ball with a beautiful challenge. And now using his speed, taken out,
Good job,
and
Sam.
it's a throw it in. Beautiful defensive work by number 12 for Connolly. Ooh, aggressive push there at midfield for number 7 on Nate Chim. Of course, it's always going to get chippy here.
Yellow appeals to eye more than any other.
I was like, I feel like that would feel
Where's Taylor? The girls off. Dad, is Taylor playing? He was. I saw him in the beginning of the first half. They took him off. I don't know if he's injured or... He's like their midfield. He's Durfee's midfield. Black Taylor. He wasn't a ball. Come on!
Big free kick. Castro lets it go over his head and out for a goal kick.
The winner of the 50-50 raffle is number 820-8233. 820-8233. You can come to the concession to get your prize. Thank you.
Let's go. I did right on cue. I won. This guy won.
It's a big challenge here on Durfee, and they're playing chippy yet strong. There has to be a fine line somewhere.
Nice, that's soccer.
Oh, he would too.
Pouncing on it is Castro. Defense looking good here, but still shaken up after that beautiful free kick. 22.5 minutes left here in the game. Can Connolly hold their lead, or can Durfee tie it up?
Are you okay? Is that game take out?
Chico running back, trying to let it go out of bounds. It does. White throw.
Nice throw, Ryan.
Yes, it.
Come on, Nico!
Nico has it. It's through. And the keeper gets it around his 18-yard box. Heavy touch by Dante. It's back with Dante. Back with John, but tries to nutmeg number 9, but nothing's going to get past him. Defense is going to get hurt. Hooked back. And it's out for a corner kick. It was deflected around the 20-yard line, and it's out. Another set piece here for Durfee, and you have to be weary here. They scored on their first set piece around 5 to 10 minutes ago, and now Connolly has around 10 men back here for this corner kick. Nate Chim is at the 50-yard line. Floats it in, headed away, and cleared away. Still with Durfee.
Dang banger. But what is it? Yeah, it's like one in case. Good birdie got the sports. I loved it.
Pushing it forward. Cleared away by Durfee.
Like when I went to Durfee, I was like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, Durfee sections. Yeah, we're not big into Durfee. Durfee's big enough. We're probably, that's like 40 grand. That's not big equipment. Because we have levels. They have 1 floor.
here?
Yeah. 2, yeah. 1, yeah, 1 through 4. We're like
Big free kick for Connolly here at the 35-yard line, headed away viciously.
Come on, Aiden!
Aiden lets it through. It's a one-on-one. Skip that. What a save by Jake Castro at his 17-yard line, cleared out. It was a one-on-one, and Jake Castro just puts away the pressure there. Another corner kick for Durfee. And now flushing men back here to avoid any sort of goal here. They just did one 10 seconds ago. Floating back here, kicked in, and it's out of bounds. Goal kick.
Come on, Juan, let's go!
Orchestrated by the senior goalkeeper there.
That's what I heard. I heard that off the dribble.
Come on, Juan!
Really good try. Just because his size. I heard that.
They don't have like point guard to fall back on.
Yeah. Kind of sucks. Oh, what is Drew play center?
Looks like they will take a timeout here. Any thoughts, Mr. Aguilar?
The Hilltoppers are definitely making a comeback so far in the second half. They've had more possession of the ball and obviously more opportunities. It's not over till it's over.
It's definitely not over till it's over. Still 18:50 left in this game, but you know, you've seen crazier comebacks here before, and it's only a 1-goal deficit. The Hilltoppers are definitely putting numbers here, trying to score as easily and as hard as they can through any means necessary.
I meant to get his leg.
They really deserve that first goal here because they've been pushing numbers back. They've been outpossessing and out-shooting Connolly here in the second half, and that's what they need to work on for Connolly. They need to work on finishing out the entire game because you're at your most vulnerable when you've only taken the lead, and they start to get a little bit laid back, most teams do, and that's what you really have to avoid. And Duffy's definitely pushing up numbers here in the second half. Both teams are fighting for bragging rights just 300 feet away from each other.
Come on, Cougars, let's go!
The Cougar Den is in full force here.
Some of the people that like go in, thinking that they won't have fun, they're the best time ever. Casey went in so like naive, like nothing, like.
Big free kick.
No, like that's like Casey. Like I changed it. Like, it was great.
Aiden has it.
Okay, I wasn't
Dante with a heavy chest.
Come on, Jay, let's go!
Playing with a lot of heart here is Connolly. Slip by Duffy. It's a 1-2.
Nice pressure, Dante, keep it up!
These fresh legs, these new substitutes on the field are definitely making a difference. Pushing forward, but no one is there for Connolly. It's just a swarm of red and black. That sort of summed up the first 13 minutes, 23 minutes of this game for Connolly in this second half. Cleared away by Chico. Cleared away by Dante, trying to pressure it. It's a nice slide tackle, and it's out. The young leap definitely making a difference here, throwing it out. Sliding on it is Castro.
Come on, John, Ruben, let's win that ball, come on!
What are you gonna put on Serena's side? We'll crush that shit.
Pressing it is Connolly. They have it, but still passing it to no man's land. It's a through ball. And Jake has got it, picks it up.
A huge cam just like tons of stuff.
Oh yeah? He's the one that told me.
Big booming free kick, cleared away by Red. It's been all the Hilltoppers here in the second half, but with only 15 minutes left, Connolly just has to hold for another quarter hour and they could be champions here on this beautiful Saturday night.
Oh my god.
Doing crazy?
Hello.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm done.
Come on, Nico. These are gross.
Nico with a beautiful turn, but with a heavy touch, cleared away by 13. Hilltoppers have it, a clear ball.
Let's go, Cougars! Come on!
Making sure nothing gets past that goalkeeper. He's been the orchestrator of that defense. Going forward is Sam. It's out of bounds at the 25-yard line of Duffy.
Come on, Wayne, wake up!
have to think, is it either fatigue or is it just the Hilltoppers are just playing with more heart here in this second half?
Come on, Jay!
With a big here for Castro, throwing it in, and it's missed, but the first good attempt in a very long time in this second half. 15 minutes left. Connolly 2, Durfee 1. Hoping for some last-minute comebacks here and some late-second thrillers.
Thanks, John. Go ahead. Come on, John.
John has a beautiful header. A 1-2, trying it with a back heel, but fails. Still with the white throw.
He does. That little smoothness, you know, class. He needs to give it up more. Because he'll bring in 3 defenders. Someone's open.
Right, right.
Talking about Nico? Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
He's got that nice.
He does. He can draw people.
Yeah.
Just gotta recognize who's
He has the Italian touch.
Yeah.
Must be the leather cleats. Come on, Conway!
Conley pressuring the ball here. They have 3 men on the side and 3 men pressuring the ball here on the sidelines. But just still looking not very good in this second half. Trying to hold their lead. Here's Duffy on the sideline, a 1-2. Punched away by Connolly. Cleared away by White. Still with red and black. Heavy touch. Fighting for it in midfield. It's out of bounds. Despite the enormous pressure by the Hilltops, Connolly still has the 2-1 advantage. Off of a beautiful first half performance with the Hilltoppers are getting it back here. Nice run by Sam here at the 20-yard line, shipping it forward, and it's just cleared away. Here's a throw in the area. Pushing forward 7 here. Chico with the ball. John with the turn. Throwing it into Ruben. It's off the crossbar. It's headed above the crossbar. The forward had a golden opportunity but fell just inches short of the 3rd goal, and that could have been the nail in the coffin for Connolly.
That ball next time.
You have to say it's one of the best second half chances in a long time. It was just off the crossbar by Ruben and then right in his feet, but just missed by inches above the crossbar.
Yeah, it's not my style, but it's comfy. Yeah, I never wear jeans.
High boot, called by the ref.
I hate jeans.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, no, yeah, wake up, put a shirt on, white or blue.
Girls, same thing though, like doing it complaining.
Yeah, it's probably easier for me.
Let's see how far you can take this.
Well, when I was at Struggle, I just wore soccer stuff every day.
Let's see.
I got more soccer stuff.
Let's see how far you can take this.
Cleared away by Ruben. Still with Durfee at the 35-yard line.
Good job.
Booted away by Zach. Midfield here was Connolly trying to have another one of those iconic fast breaks here in this game.
Nice, man.
A total change of heart for these two teams. You'll never see this sloppy passing and this fatigue by Connolly right now in the first half. Jeffy's been playing really well the entire game. It's just been on and off for the Cougars here. Gotta hope that the ladder stays in place and helps Connolly win the game. A high free kick here in the area, cleared away. Put it forward. Bowman cleared into the area. Nice boot. There's forwards here. Nico has it, trying to turn away. Has it on the sideline, cutting in. He's got a beautiful touch. He's in the area. It's in. And it's in the bottom corner. That's the icing on the cake for the Bishop Connolly Cougars. 3-1 with 13 minutes left to play. His second goal of the night.
Much needed goal for the Cougars. They needed that. Yep. Come on, White.
And despite mounting pressure by the Hilltops, just one chance for Connolly, and they capitalized beautifully. 3-1 with minutes left to play here, and you have to think that may be the nail. Playing forward here. Ruben has the ball now. Connolly looking more powerful than they ever did. Sam keeping it in, but now it's... Nice defense to avoid the counterattack. Ruben here, dribbling down the sideline, and it's off. A big forward ball here, but deflected by the Cougars. Castro has it and cleared away from any danger. Nice passing in for Connolly. They have two numbers up front. Deflected by the Hilltops. A little less than 8 minutes left here, not including stoppage time. Connolly has a 2-goal advantage. The movement was great dribbling here at the 30, shipping it in! Oh! That was an exceptional ball by Ruben. He almost had the fourth, and Nico could have scored his hat trick.
She's honestly like amazing.
Corner for Connolly. They have numbers here. Floated in, headed in. Away by Duffy. They have a free kick. And it's going to take some sort of miracle here for Duffy to just try to tie it up. Try to escape with a point here, but looks like they're going to get all 3 points here for Connolly.
I was watching my friend's game, actually. My best friend, I played football. I was very good. And I watched him play. I actually was very good.
Why'd you play?
That's why. It's all good.
Like he stopped learning his story.
No, it's all good. And then I played. They needed someone, so I played I scored like 20 goals. Like, not 20, probably 8 or 9.
You're probably fast.
Yeah, I was at the like, yeah, exactly. I scored mad goals like you should play.
Big cross here for Duffy.
I played for a little while.
Headed away, and it's out for a goal kick.
Okay, so I thought you said Sasha played when she was little. That's why you guys were into her, right?
Yeah, but no,
So wait,
I didn't play
so how did she play or something?
My parents got into it with us.
Wait, how long did she last?
We started the same age.
I started it early.
I started when I was 9. No, I started 10. No, 10. It was 10. It was 10. I started with 10. I started football at 11. So I played football. It was the same season. So I had to
Push in the back. And it's a free kick for the Hilltoppers at the 35-yard line.
I don't know, it's hard because you have to choose a season.
They could try and float this one in here. They do in the middle of the box. Another wasted opportunity.
Quarterback, wide receiver.
5 minutes left in the game, and looks like Connolly can run away with all 3 points and improve to 8-3-1.
Good. So, my friend. Yeah, we played sports for our whole life together. But he was a quarterback, I was a running back.
He's your age?
Yeah, same age.
Chico now with the ball, trying to get it away.
Come on, Sam.
Now back with Sam, playing a beautiful 1-2. Beautiful turn. What a job for passing, and a nice tackle by the Hilltoppers, but it's another corner for Connolly.
Yeah, we played football, we played baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball too, we played together.
And what?
Wait, does he have a sister? Who was the one that graduated, Brennan?
It's headed away, still in the 6th area, and it's out for a goal kick.
I think Brennan told us.
You know, it's amazing how the Connolly Cougars with so little chances, but they just... It's a tale of 2 halves here for both teams. They had many chances in the first half, but only capitalized on 2, but so little chances, but getting a numerous amount of shots on goal. Ruben now orchestrating the middle of the field. Nice touch by Sam, but taken away by the Hilltoppers. A missed slide tackle by Connolly.
Come on, White.
Nice job by Ruben to get it back. He has numbers here.
Come on, Jay.
Open is Jake.
I don't know the girl's name.
Passed in. Trying to do a Rabona off of it.
Come on, Sam.
I don't know if it was her though. I don't know.
Ethan now has it in midfield, turning in at the 50.
I mean, I still talk. That's funny. I played Wet Dreams. That's what he talks about. What? You missed the story. I'm not saying it again.
Oh, that's easy.
I'm not telling a story. I already said it.
Gotcha.
What in that like that she was in my natural history class. She was light skin, brown hair.
Alright,
And it's out of bounds. Bad throw by the keeper here. Connolly can take their time on this free throw. They're in no rush, up by 2 with minutes left to play. Cleared into the Cougar den.
Come on, Jay.
Nate Shim here with the throw in the area. John running in, headed away by the Hilltoppers, but another corner by Connolly. The 3rd in a row.
Come on, Ruben, on that.
Ruben has it. It's a nice tackle. Questionable call, but not to raise a call there or a foul. It's a nice one by John, and the keeper has it in his clutches. 2 minutes left here for Connolly to hold on to a 2-goal advantage. Leading performers here tonight, Jake Castro for the goalkeeper, Ruben with an orchestrating in the middle, and Nico with 2 goals under his belt in this one. Aiden still keeps it on the ball. Have to wonder why he kept it there. Why not just clear it out? Now the Hilltoppers have the ball in their 3rd. Nice touching by Connolly. Big ball for Nate Shim. Can he have the touch? He has it beside him. Can he score? Can he get it on net? It's in and it's out. Connolly still has it. Dying seconds, but Connolly has shown no mercy here in their attempts on goal. Now have it on White. It's a nice tackle by the goalkeeper. And it's going to be a free kick. Kicking it out of the goalkeeper's clutches. That deserves a yellow.
I've been doing abs. Trying to get back.
Abs in my leg on Tuesday.
Where do you go?
Well, I have kind of physical. We had a meeting today, and a requirement now for all employees. One time we would get to take someone else's class. So I'm doing abs and legs.
Cycling is kind of cool.
But I'm doing okay. Like my family shows it.
They do yoga?
Yep.
I like yoga.
Hour and a half. Hour and 20.
I love yoga. It got me into it. We did since freshman year. Yoga.
Nice turn by Duffy. Cleared away by Zach. An essential part in the middle of the defense to try to avoid any goals here. Dying seconds here. Cleared away. It's off.
Yeah. I was like, damn, top corner, wow.
It's going to be a corner kick here, actually. And there's no question why Duffy's trying to put as many numbers in the box as possible. Trying to... Cross to the 12, it's in! Almost in, but deflected away. It's gonna be a goal kick. You have to give credit to both of these teams for playing the entire 80 minutes of this game. No vesting for either of these teams that have been playing with a lot of heart, a lot of passion. Ooh! A free kick taken straight to the face by one of the Duffy defenders. And he gets right on back up. John can hit those with some power, but it took him straight to the cheek. Another big kick by John. Chim's there, over the head. Ruben's there. Chim now has it at the 20. Stepping in, Sam's there. He has it in the box. And it's a W for the Bishop Connolly Cougars against their home state rival. Beautiful game by both sides, but Connolly eventually gets the 3-1 W. Nico has 2 goals in his name, and Ruben has the 3rd. And an all-around exceptional performance against Duffy. Final score, Bishop Connolly Cougars 1-3. BMC Duffy Hilltoppers 1.
Okay, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I think we had a successful first soccer broadcast. Liam Mahoney did a great job. Okay, Nathan Abagari on camera. And thank you for tuning in. Good night and God bless. All right, guys, I can break this down. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Hard work.